Okay. So I need to get my team, I need to start getting my team ready. Let's first get the team out. Um, so the team is going to be Sneasler, which is already in my party, Charizard, um, Blastoise, Fortress, Gengar, and Houndoom. So I made sure to get all my items already. I got all the TMs. I mean, I'm not gonna be teaching any moves during E4. You need to level everyone up though. Sneasel's already at cap. Yeah, that would be funny, but I'm not doing that. Welcome in. Okay, now let's look at the moves and make sure I got all my moves correct. Uh, I want to make sure of this. Okay, so Sneasler needs Sky Uppercut, X's or Earthquake, and Fake Out. So yeah, I got that correct here. Charizard. A few things I have to teach. I need to teach Overheat. Yeah, we're gonna be finally using this TM. Okay, and Protect. And Substitute. This may not be necessary, but it's a nice backup that may come in handy. Okay. Okay, and Blastoise, I need to teach Rest. Okay, I need Waterfall, Yawn, Protect. I don't need Ice Beam. With Fortress, I need to teach Toxic. For Spikes, I'm not going to be using Spikes, surprisingly enough. Alright, Gengar, I need to teach Protect to it as well. And Thunderbolt. I also need to... I need to head over to the move reminder because I have to teach Curse to it. Thanks, Gongus. Welcome in. Hopefully so. Should be, assuming I got everything correct. Oh, thanks for the raid, sweet. Welcome in. Give a shout out. How was stream? Nice. Thanks. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, so now get my Houndoom back out. Okay. So that's all the movesets taken care of. So now I need to do some pre-damaging, and I need to edge everyone up as well. Okay, so... Party. So, first, Sneasler needs to be pre-damaged to... 126 HP. Charizard needs to be pre-damaged to 42 HP. And Gengar needs to be pre-damaged to 90 HP. Okay. So... now let's get the items on. I need Choice Band on Sneasler. There it is. Charcoal on Charizard, which I had to go pick this up because I apparently had never gotten it until now. White Herb on Blastoise. leftovers on Doom. And EXP share on Gengar. Okay, now I can get started. Hey, Drano, thanks. Oh, each room has a unique theme. That's cool. Alright. So first up, yeah, Phoebe and Sydney are swapped in this. So we're fighting Phoebe first. So Hypno's the lead. Choice Band Xer just kills this Hypno. And this will bait in Marowak. It's the only thing that has a super effective move except for Slow King, which... Well, actually, Missy does as well, but it's immune to Sneasler, so that's not gonna come out. Okay, it's gonna be going for guaranteed Earthquake, so we get a free switch into Charizard. Even with the pre-damage, it's still always Earthquake. Okay. We're pre-damaged into Blaze, and with the Charcoal boost, that's just enough for a Heat Wave to be able to kill this Marowak. Thanks. Okay, and this will be Missy out. Yep. Both Missy and Dusclops have super effective moves, and they're both pure ghosts, so it's going to be them coming out in order, which is perfect for me because I can kill Missy with Heat Wave and Dusclops with Overheat, so we're going to do that. Dusclops we can just chain kill it without having to worry about double team or anything like that. I would be able to chain kill this Banette if it wasn't for the fact that I just lowered my special attack of Overheat, so we're going to do something a bit different. Blastoise can come in, it can take any 2 hits. If its Shadow Ball defense drops, I have White Herb to deal with that. And it's never going to get killed in 2 hits. Yawn. Oh. Oh shoot, I forgot about Insomnia. How bad is that? Okay, shoot. Okay, currently, it does see a guaranteed kill with Shadow Ball. I'm pretty lucky it didn't Swords Dance there. That. It does see kill with Return potentially. If I go to Fortress, it will be 50-50 between Shadow Ball and Dark Pulse. Houndoom dies to max roll Shadow Ball crit. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to risk that. I don't really have another option, so that works. He's gonna have to go. Just click Dark Pulse, please. Or Swords Dance. I mean, you can also do that. That would also work. Alright, that fixes the problem. Okay, so we just Dark Pulse. And that kills. Alright, we're good now. Slowking, we just two-shot with Dark Pulse and it can't do that much to Houndoom. Because I resist all of its moves / immune. Technically speaking, if I had to, could I have sacked Doom and then Charizard could have chained Banette and Slowking? Overheats is arranged to kill Slowking. Well, I guess I mean, I don't need to worry about that. That's not a question I apparently have to answer anymore. Alright. Okay, so I want to keep my pre-damaging on my guys. Except for Blastoise, I do want to heal Blastoise up. And we'll actually, yeah, all of them. Okay. I should also elixir up Charizard. Okay. I don't really need to elixir anyone else. So for items on the next fight, which is Sydney, I need Soft Sand on Sneasler. White Herb on Charizard. Okay, Leftovers on Fortress, which is on my Houndoom currently, so I gotta take that off. Yeah, and just keep the EXP share on Gengar. What's EXP looking like on Gengar? Wait, hold on, why hasn't Gengar leveled up? Wait, what? I edged my party up. What the heck is going on? I don't understand, but what, I guess I'll just keep going? What? Oh, there's an issue with the script? Okay, I guess I'll rare candy it. Maybe that'll fix it. Um, sure. I guess Gengar might not level up for Drake like I had wanted now. I'll just deal with it if it is. The only difference if Gengar doesn't get to 80 for Drake is I had to take a small risk. Like a very small one. Okay, wait, I do still have to do the items. Oh wait, did I already put the items on? Okay, no I did, never mind. Alright. Okay. So it's important that I fake out the Sceptile first, because I don't want to get faked out myself. And then X-Scissor can kill. Alright, this should be Nidoking out. Yeah. Even with the pre-damage I have on what you have it on Sneasler, this should still always be Earthquake. Yep. I can't kill this with Earthquake myself, so I gotta switch to Charizard on the Earthquake. I can kill with Overheat. Absol comes in so I can kill that with Heat Wave. Yeah. And then there should be Overquill out. Yep. In case... I was like pretty sure this was Overkill, but in case it was Charizard, that Sharpedo that came out, Overheat can kill it in Blaze, which is kind of crazy, but Sharpedo does a really bad bulk. I technically could kill this Overquill with Overheat, but my special attack would be dropped and then I can't kill Sharpedo. Sharpedo would get a speed boost up and then I'd lose. So I need to do something else in order to maneuver around this Overquill. So I need to switch into Fortress first. It was like full random move there, but any of them is fine. No matter which move Fortress takes, it's always going to be baiting a Waterfall afterwards. Can't even Toxic because I'm a Steel type. Sneasler is pre-damaged perfectly so that after it takes Waterfall, I will be able to... What's important is I had to set this up in a way because the Sharpedo in the back has Protect and Speed Boost. So if it protects, gets a Speed Boost up, it's going to outspeed Sneasler, and then I won't be able to kill it. So I needed to pre-damage Sneasler in a way so that I would always be baiting guaranteed... I would be baiting guaranteed Protect. No. What was I saying? That I would be baiting Kill so it wouldn't Protect. So I can go into Waterfall, Sneasler on the Waterfall. I never die to crit, and I'll always get put into range. Okay. So I Fake Out, plus Earthquake kills with Soft Sand. The last two mons are Houndoom and Sharpedo. Houndoom is going to Intimidate, but since both of the ones in the back are extremely physically frail, I can still just kill it, both of them with Sky Uppercut. Even without Choice Band, which is kind of nuts, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So I'm going to. So now I want to heal up. I want to heal up both Sneasler and Charizard. I no longer need Charizard to be in Blaze. Heal Fortress up too. I guess I'll heal up, I guess I'll PP Elixir, both Sneasler and Zard. Okay. So, I do lead off with Sneasler. I need to change some items. Go Choice Band on Sneasler, and that's actually it. I only need 2 mons for this fight, Sneasler and Gengar. This is what the pre-damage for Gengar is for. want to double check something real quick. Yeah, okay. I have band on, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. So, we Sky Uppercut kill the Sand Slash. So this should bait in Dugong because it has the first super effective. It is a super effective move and it's weak to fighting. Yeah, that's fine. So it should be Jinx next because it has the next super effective move. Psychic. And despite the fact that it's not resisted, it's neutral to fighting, Sky Uppercut gets still killed because Jinx has a really poor physical defense. It's also a very weird sprite for Jinx. Sure. Okay, so this should be, so it's going to be going for the next stab moves. So this should just be going in team order with Walrein and then Glalie. This Sneasler Pokemon is kind of crazy for the C4. I can just chain 5 on Glacier right off the bat. Okay, and the last up is Glacier's own Sneasler. I need to get Earthquake to kill this. Switching to Gengar, it's going to be either Bulk Up, Superpower, or Sludge Bomb. It's random between all 3 of these. No matter what it goes for, though, Gengar, if it bulks up, it will see kill with Rock Slide, and if it doesn't if it goes for an attack, it can bulk up, but then that will be fine too, because Sneasler can kill this if it gets 1 bulk up off, but it can if it gets 2, so I just need to prevent it from getting 2 of them off, which this will do that. Gengar also never dies to Sludge Bomb crit at this HP, and it will never Rock Slide. Yeah, so now it should always be going for Rock Slide because it sees kill with it. Sneasler can take that and kill with Earthquake despite the defense raising. Okay, so yeah, looks like that Gengar is not going to be getting the level up for Drake. That's okay. It's going to get... It's a very slight risk that I'm going to need to take. No, wait, actually, Gengar might still get it, just barely, because I am going to be killing Gyarados and Eggy, I believe, before Dragonite comes out. Okay. So yeah, we're finally taking Sneasler out of the front slot. And yeah, I want them healed now. I believe I have to take leftovers off Fortress because I wanted them Blastoise. I want Never Melt Ice on Gengar. Got the should have the moves. Gengar. Gyarados will intimidate me, but that does not make a difference because I'm using special moves. So we just barely kill this Gyarados with Thunderbolt. Something about my Gengar is that it's 8 special attack, Jolly nature, so minus special attack. But even despite that, it's still just strong enough to be able to kill all of this stuff that I need it to. With one exception I'll mention once it comes out. So Thunderbolt, kill this. Okay, yeah, I'm just barely gonna get it. Yeah, Exeggutor comes out because it was the first super effective move. Actually, the only super effective move on the team. So I go Ice Punch, kill it. With Never Melt Ice Boost, that's just enough for this to kill. It's going for first stab moves, so it's going to go for D-Knight for Dragon Dance. Yep. So this is the reason why I wanted to get to level 80. This D-Knight has thick fat, so Ice Punch doesn't one-shot it. But because of my extremely low special attack at 79, Ice Punch wouldn't be a guaranteed range to 2-shot. It's like double min-roll. It's like 99% chance to kill. Because I am Jolly, though, that means that I actually do outspeed this Dragonite, even if it clicks Dragon Dance. And I also don't die to Rock Slide crit. I would die to double dual Wing Beat crit, but the AI in this game won't go for dual Wing Beat because it sees that as being a 40 base power flying move instead of the 80 base power because it hits twice. That's just how it works. So I can always take this down. The danger would be that if I was at level 79 and I double min-rolled Ice Punch, then I could die and then would be in trouble. But that's not an issue anymore. Ice Punch will guarantee 2-shot this. If it Dragon Dance, that's fine because I'm still faster. Okay, and then next up it should just be Salamence and Flygon. They're all in the same bait situation, so it would just be going in team order. Never intimidate, but it doesn't make a difference. And Kingdra, this is the one thing I can't one-shot, obviously, but to take it out, I'm going to curse it. Which means that Gengar is going to be dying here. I don't need it for Champ, so it's fine. Protect, I guess. It's not gonna be like setting up another dragon. Oh, Pinky! Thanks for the raid, Pinky. We're almost at the end. It's time for you to get to come in. Alright. How did stream go? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Blastoise can take any hit from this, and I'm just gonna, like, yawn into Protect. And that will, Deathless TNO, that's nice. Yeah, recoil means it's not even gonna get off. I mean, it wasn't anyway. But that's fine, doesn't make a difference. It's just gonna die here, so... Okay. Alright, I guess I'll update my death count now that Gengar is dead. Alright, let's get everyone healed up. Which is actually just Blastoise in this instance. Blastoise is also who I want to lead off with. Okay, so for items, I want Chesto Berry on Blastoise, White Herb on Charizard, Houndoom's item doesn't matter, Leftovers on Fortress, and Choice Band on Sneasler, which it should already have. PP should be okay too. Yeah, this is more than enough. Alright. Okay, so this Armaldo, we're gonna need to handle this in a bit of a weird way. First of all, things first, I'm gonna Waterfall it. This Waterfall will never kill Armaldo because it has Battle Armor, which is very, very important. This actually really helped the line. So we Waterfall. It's gonna probably try and get up some spikes. I don't really care how many layers it gets up. Okay. I need to get this Armaldo to sleep, but it has Lumberry, so I need to yawn it twice. Which is the reason why I have a rest in Chesto Berry. Blastoise never dies in 2 hits because it has battle armor. Let me yawn again. Protect. Okay, now that it's asleep, I can go into Sneasler on the guaranteed sleep turn. Kill with Sky Uppercut. It should be beating incredibly because it's weak to fighting and it has the super effective Earthquake, yep. So since Melmetal is immune to poison, despite the fact that it's technically weak to fighting, it should not come out. It should actually be Aerodactyl that comes out, from what I can understand from how this works. Yep, it is Aerodactyl. So we need to handle this Aerodactyl in kind of a weird way. First, I'm going to sack Houndoom. But Sneasler can't quite kill this with Choice Banded Sky Uppercut. So I need to get a Fake Out off first. And now I sack Blastoise. Kind of a weird way of doing this, but it is necessary. And now I can kill a Sky Uppercut. I am faster than this. Now this is clayed all out. So I'm just gonna stack Sneasler here, 07 Sneasler. You've been amazing. That did a lot for a resisted attack. Go into Fortress and kill this. With Bug Buzz. Okay, so last up is Melmetal and Metagross. Oh yeah, I guess the Melmetal cry isn't in the game. So I just have to wait until this kills Fortress, which might take a while, but you can set up as many curses at once. Doesn't make a difference for anything. I actually can't switch out because this is Magnet Pull. I don't need to switch out, though. Alright. If I could switch out, like, it would actually give me a free switch because Charizard is... because Charizard is a flying type. Unfortunate, but... Alright, now we just kill the last two with Overheat, and we have White Herb, so we... Put a Quick Claw. This kills even without Blaze being a thing. There we go. We beat Royal Kaizo. It was nerfed. It was nerfed in the most recent patch, which I haven't updated to because by the time it came out, I was already almost done, so I didn't really feel like there was much of a point. It wouldn't have actually affected the E4 anyway because the changes were that it learned some moves slightly later, which like at this point I already can have anyway. So yeah. New Game Plus, maybe at some point. Yeah, I'll be making a VOD of this. I always do that. Get a screenshot ready for this. All right. Yeah, I was honestly considering that for like the memes, but I just like Houndoom is kind of was negligible for most of it. Is the problem is I just couldn't find a way to beat the Slow King without it. Man, I love his music so much. It's so good. Alright, let's use live to potentially raid. Yeah, Tom's live, so let's go raid him, sure. Yeah, Tom is doing Royal Sapphire right now, so it makes sense. And thanks for everyone that came by. Do enjoy Tom's stream.